Oh, okay, now it's gonna load. Someone does not want me talking today. But welcome in collective to y'all's reading. This is the first time that I automatically rotated this way. Um, damn. Anyway, someone is sending out an SOS because they fucked up bad. I did. So I got some candles last night. Like I said, I would. Y'all didn't think it was real. It was. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. So I got a candle. All I did, all I did was a sigil that shows enemies your power. Okay. I did a return all negativity sigil, and then I wrote in the Enochian script, return to sender. 5 people died last night, and I witnessed it. um, it was one, and they weren't people that were just attacking. I did a return to sender to me, but some of y'all got some of yours. But 5 people for certain, I know, are no longer gonna be throwing that death magic at you. 2 people worked at like a rodeo, like a bull show thing. One of them got, when the bull took off, they got wrapped up in a rope. One of them did. And then the dude that was riding the bull was off doing, riding the bull, obviously, right? He was like straddled onto that rope and like they were trying to get him off, right? Like 5 minutes later, that bull comes full force. Boom. That dude on the rope, dead. The guy that fell off the bull, the guy who was riding the bull, excuse me, he fell off and he was sitting there, and then the bull just walks up to him and just gone. I woke up after that and I was like, okay, I went back to sleep. Some nigga tried to poison someone. They glove got snagged on the side of the table when they were trying to put whatever powder they had in a drink. It did not go in that drink. It went in that man's glove. He walked out that building. He turned the doorknob to leave. He took a few steps, fell over dead. So whatever he had was like a contact through skin shit. He gone. Fentanyl. Never mind. He dead because fentanyl. Never mind. He dead. There was another one, and this one was just kind of stupid. I don't even know what he was thinking or she was thinking. It was like really Andromeda's body, but they thought it was a good idea to they were using storm water, right? And they thought that if they had like the literal jars of lightning that you make that keep the plasma in and it's a live current in there, I thought it'd be a good idea to put that in the storm water, like in a container. But that container was not the container was not solid. I forgot what the term is. Uh but it like the water was getting into it. The condensation from the heat inside of the light bar, like in 2 containers, it was just causing a bunch of condensation. So it was seeping out, and he put his hand on the pot, and then he shocked himself to death. So someone just doesn't know how to use storm water, and I woke up and it was storming. So that was full confirmation that that dude was doing some dumb shit. Uh, that storm water went back and knocked the shit out of him. Um, the last person, oh no, I forgot. There was another one in the rodeo thing when the bull hit the impact from the bull because the shoulder of the bull hit the dude. He hit the gate, the back wall thing, and just fucking exasperated. Um, Stop throwing death magic. Lesson learned. Hopefully, if not, that candle's still burning, honey, and it is not going out. Someone tried to put a hex on it last night. Um, and they think that it's working. I'm gonna just bust your bubble. It's not working. Confirmation with the notification. It's not working because uh I'll just leave it this way. The room you think I'm in, I'm not in. So all that gunk that you threw last night, it might be down here, but when I come down here with that candle and then I watch that flame rise and rise, that just tells me that it went back to you again. So y'all need to pay attention. Y'all need to grow a little bit more awareness of how this works. Because I'm at this point where I'm lighting candles and I'm not even putting nothing baneful on it. I'm just returning your shit back to you, right? Imagine if I did burn something in baneful. Imagine how crazy that would be. I ain't gonna do it though. We can imagine it all day long. But we ain't stooping to that level, okay? Y'all fucked up, because now I'm gonna do some shit. And I'm tired. After that reading that I read last night, I'm tired. I'm done. Like I was done beforehand, but something in that reading irked me, bro. I don't know what it was, but it was like, no, you gotta do something now. And collective, uh actually I will mention it now. I'm gonna be doing full moon and new moon rituals. I'm gonna have them up on the website, but I'm also gonna make a post about it. It's donation based. Donate whatever you want or can, but I'll have your name, your birthday, uh, on a sheet of paper, and we just burn a white candle, return to cinder. And a cleansing. We'll do cleansings and return to cinders. Um, we're only going to be using white candles. I don't really like. Honestly, I know that people are like, "Oh, use different color candles, dude." I, the only like I've lit mainly only white candles. I've done cleansings and banishings with like red and black candles too, but like, dude, me with a white candle, y'all are fucked. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'd do money spell with a white candle and make money off that shit. I'd do whatever I want with a white candle. Y'all just are not. Y'all just don't know that secret yet, and y'all will never find out that secret of how to get that to work that way. So don't you worry. And I don't know. I don't be coloring my candles either. It be straight up white on like black ink. Y'all just are not in that. You just not in it to win it like that yet. But when you figure it out, oh my goodness, it is the funniest thing that they teach you. Yeah, but someone love you now. What? Someone love me now? Secret love. Someone knows that maybe they secret love. Maybe you have a secret love that is a light practitioner, or you are a light practitioner that you got a love on the way. Like someone in love with your power, someone in love with something. I don't know, y'all. But if y'all did a return to sender too, honey, I was right there with you, because whatever you did, it worked. Whatever prayer, return to sender, I don't give a fuck. It worked. You got victory now, because you're not a drama starter. Someone attacked you without having drama, basically. Like, not even basically. That is basically. That is the basis of this bullshit. Is literally, oh, you're not going to attack me, so I'm going to attack you. Yeah, we don't give a fuck though. Like I really like someone wants that to draw out anger though. I think it's so funny because there's no anger. I don't light no candles in anger. I don't know about y'all, this whole family and group. They want you to be mad at them. Be mad at me. No, I want you to realize that blood's on your hands and that you killed 5 people and I watched 5 people die because of your actions last night. I want that to sink in. Because that's your blood on your hands because you got those people wrapped up in some dumb shit they shouldn't have been wrapped up in. How does that feel? That's 5 counts of murder spiritually. You know what that means? That's a lot of time, honey. That's why we're not mad, because we didn't do that shit. We don't get mad. And we definitely didn't get even. We stayed in our lane and did our shit, and y'all did whatever the fuck you wanted to do. Okay? But that's the thing. That's why I don't light my candles. When I light a candle, that's when shit gets done. I usually just do my prayers. Because when I start doing work, oh honey, at work. I used to do now, some of y'all might remember this. And I am gonna bring back my practitioner work. I did a lot of shit. I would literally do exorcisms long distance by using my occult tarot deck, a sink full of fucking water, and that's it. And I would only use the occult deck to find out what symbol or sigil or key is being used of what demon, and that's the only reason what I would use it for. And I would do long distance exorcisms. I've done it before, and I'm gonna start doing it again. So if y'all need practitioner work, Practitioner work on its own will be like a segment, but then like for the new moon, full moon, you'll see when it's on the site. It will be on the site by the time you see this. So literally, you could literally go to the site while me talking this bullshit, and you'll see it. Um, but regardless, that's why I don't do that stuff. That's why I try not to light my candle. Because listen, child, you I might be a child of God, but my ancestors all come from death for real. Like you don't even understand the ranking. Like the fact that I can drag niggas to Amduat like on at free will and not get in trouble says a lot. Um, like you could be walking very slow in front of me, and I just have a bad day and drag your ass down there, and I would get like a slap on the wrist, like a very very light slap on the wrist. Y'all don't know who you're fucking with. At the end of the day, y'all don't have to believe what name I threw out there a few days ago when we had that huge channel moment, but that's who it is. That's who we is, and you don't have to believe it, but when I show up in your dream or when I show up in your reality doing this shit, it's only one thing that's going to come for you, and that's death. I'm going to devour your damn heart, and you ain't going to have nothing left. Point blank simple, okay? That's what me and my cousins do. That's what we did. Hello? Y'all forget about the Kali Ma ritual. You rip someone's heart out and fucking, where do you think that came from? Anyway, we're getting off that topic. So on this pathway, someone sees that you're on your pathway. Someone wants to come to you on this pathway because you're not a drama starter. Someone was attacking you for no reason. It's like, because whatever you did, especially if you did some shit, like whatever you did, and it doesn't matter what it is. Yes, prayer is magic. Get out your ego. Stop worrying about. Oh, it's not. No, literally. So it's like you say that you don't do magic, but you talk to God. So why did God tell Moses to turn his staff into his rod or a shim into a snake? Isn't that magic? Didn't God tell him to do that? So you're not listening to God. Unfortunately, if you're going to keep saying it's not magic, you're listening to the devil who's trying to pollute your mind. And that's literally what's happening. So stop listening to the devil. Stop saying everything's bad. Because if you in your golden heart know God is good, then all things that come to God to you should be good too. And if it is not, then it is the devil. And because someone else's human brain computes it as bad and does it to you, does not inherently make it bad. Are we good? That was confirmation for all y'all who keep saying that. Quit. Because if you want to move up and evolve and truly be in a state of peace, then you will not be ignorant or ignoring the truth of that. Because if you keep saying I don't do magic and blah blah blah, but you do these prayers, then you're not putting any fuel, no life, nothing into those prayers. They're not being heard, which concurs these attacks keep going on and why they feel so heavy on you. When you embody that it's magic and that magic comes from you and that you are a pure being of light or transcendent light or however iridescent light or whatever light you want to say, then you understand that your magic is not bad and that it is magic and that it does not have to incur anything bad. Besides, magic can go be traced all the way back to mystic and mystery. So what is magic? It is the story of you being made. So it's science, y'all. It literally is science and biology. Quit getting trapped with the devil. You break the trap of the devil by explaining truth. That's what I do here. We break the devil. I think I'm one of the only few people on this fucking platform that tries to break the devil every damn time I do a reading, other than by saying God is good. I explain the stuff in truth. I explain it down to detail that is reasonable so we can break that demon, so we can get moving forward. Because unlike the rest of them, I want y'all to move forward because I'm moving forward, actually. I'm not stuck stagnant. Not saying that not everyone does that, but not everyone wants that responsibility. I think that's just really what I'm supposed to do. Because I don't see no one else. As hard to paint as it is me. But yeah, on this pathway. But they see why someone was only attacking you is because they were not official to join you as well. Someone was just jealous. They wanted to tag along on your misadventures. I'm literally just getting the misadventures of Flapjack. Like someone wanted to be your Captain Knuckles. Like you're just Flapjack, right? And the whale, that's God, your ancestors, your spirit team. That's Mama. She's protecting you. You inside, yay. And then some nigga just wants to be Captain, man or woman, want to be Captain Knuckle. Always going after the candy, the riches. Always want to go to one place. Let's go to Candy Island. No, fuck off, nigga. You go Candy Island. I have business here With oh my god, it's like bizarre, and it literally like I. The more I even talk about it, the more like accurate it is, and it's really funny because you have like a select circle of people that you regularly see. That's literally how it was for Flapjack. Like on that little fucking dock, all they had was like 5, 6 different little places, except for that one episode where they walked down the entire thing and you got to see like everything, right? It's like you barely go out and venture, but it's not because you're scared. It's just God hasn't sent you out there yet. You haven't got the SOS signal. You haven't got any sort of signal to move any further than you have. So you have like a very close, like people know who you are because you know who they are. And that's how you like to keep it. If I know you, you should know me. Right. If you don't know me, I should not know you. Right. I feel like that's how a lot of y'all live your life, which is not bad at all. You just doing your thing. Yeah, but again, they want to be occupied with what you were doing. Maybe you were occupied in the spiritual courts. You have some form of like huge authority on earth. Maybe you do things that change things on earth heavily. This person wanted to just be the main emotional influence, same thing as Captain Knuckles, in your life so that you would, like, coherently is the word that comes to mind. That's weird. Anyway, you would, like, do things in your light, but in their favor. And it's like, no. And you can tell someone's doing this because they're like, they'll start like this one, like, dude, this is so funny for me because it's funny because the person that's been attacking me, and I'll just out her bubble right now because I really just don't care. That's that return to sender for you, dude. She wanted a YouTube channel where she traveled the world and ate a bunch of food. That's boring to me. Y'all are so silly. Like, that's cool that you want to do that, but bro, you just want to eat food, record silly video, bro. You're so silly. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I did my YouTube tarot thing because that's what I want to do, give messages from God and give them out to the people. Well, we don't live in close proximity where I can just walk down the street and say that. And besides, I risk the chance of getting shot doing that too in this day and age. So let's just do it the easy way online, right? They got mad at me because I didn't want to help grow their channel. They literally they like trapped me basically in a Tesla when everyone else was falling asleep except for me and them watching these boring ass YouTube videos. And I hated it. I was in North Carolina. I hated it. It was so boring. It was it was one of the worst experiences. You know, like, and I'm sorry to say this, though, like, I feel like God sent you to someone, those parents that like have to pay people to be friends with their children. I really feel like that's what God did. Is like, here's my donation to you. Maybe you'll get better. And they just did not get better. Anyway, it was bad. And I didn't want to help them with that because, and I could tell its attention towards me, not only because this white woman, this white hermaphrodite really would like call me nigger, but the video only had one black, and not my ancestors going, ooh, I heard y'all. Y'all funny for real. But there's only one black person in the video, and they were always the butt of the joke. I am not your fucking joke, bitch. I will backhand you. I don't give a fuck. These hands ready to eat for everyone, and you better make sure you ready too. Because, honey, I ain't playing. I am not playing. I am not the butt of your joke. Honey, you the butt and the joke. That's why you stink so bad. Anyway, child. That's the audacity of these people, by the way, that we messing with. They really think they got it. Like, they think they deserve that. Honey, you deserve a pistol whip to the side of your head for thinking that way. And maybe that knocks some sense into you. And that gunpowder might put a little bit of strength in that common sense of yours, okay? Not saying a shot. We talking pistol whip, y'all. Get real. Anyway. Some people just need I'm sorry, but really, I'm a firm believer. Some people just need their ass beat. Because I've seen it change some people's lives. I've seen an ass whooping change some people's lives, for real. I'm one of them. Because that ass whooping I got put me up, and I was like, look, I ain't fucking around no more. I'm gonna fuck you before I get fucked up. So a mature man did not want to get that message. A mature man did not want people to know that a side piece was just trying to use you for like some from a butt of the joke, racist thing, or like, I don't know. Also, it's just like a whole weird, like, someone is just weird. And even if it's like, if it's not racism, it's status. you look like you have a lower status, or you dress crazy, quote unquote. That's what they say, honey. You don't dress crazy. I'm a Libra. I wear the weirdest things like every day, and it somehow works. It's called being fashionable. Maybe you just don't have a good taste in it. Work on your feng shui first, so you can figure out how you need to move the things around you. Anyway, people are like, they're figuring out that they literally made it look like you were like the poor orphan baby and you needed all the help and donations. So they gathered everyone around for you, and then when you weren't showing up for people, they thought it was weird, and then they were like, yeah, they're just being mean. They're just being mean because they don't want people around them, because blah blah blah, because I'm just trying to help them. Honey, collective's the type of person, if you're trying to help them, they'll go to you. You're forcing some form of vindictive paradigm on them. You're weird. I ain't got nothing else to say. You weird. That's how you know I'm done. Yeah, because you false. They didn't want any. No, don't tell them she's the false one. No, she false as hell. She ain't got no power. She's stinky as hell. She probably got STD. She can't even work. She got fired from her job. She got fired from her community job. Oh, that's happening soon. My bad. That's what it said. The way it flew out, that I need like, that was so funny. The way it was like, it was slipped in there and it slides out upright. It goes whoop upside down. So very soon, someone's losing a community job. Someone could like, I'm glad, bye. You don't need to be in no damn community, because they were only doing this. They found out in some form of meeting, or maybe people just sitting in their living room watching this reading. Huh. Oh, my bad. Hi. And this person, a false person, they found out why they wanted to get, how they got money. And it's because since you aren't going to give them the energy, I'm going to take it from you. And because maybe you just don't want to squabble, bro. There are better things to do in my life than to fight a weak, trifling bitch. Like, you weak as hell, you got to fight someone. You guys take someone else's energy to build off of it, you weak as hell. You weak as hell. And I'm going to say it this way. We are all weak, because we all have to take a hammer to hit a nail. Okay? We're all weak in that action. We all have to use a tool to correct where we are weak at. Nigga, if you have to correct your whole damn energy, you might as well just get a fucking, like, a check yourself. Because, wow. You gotta steal someone's energy just to have a good day, child? Even when you steal their energy, I bet collectives still have a good day, too. But that's what they didn't want to find out, is this person has been trying to siphon you, and that's why they whole lot falling apart. Someone has, like, they lied about where they were working for 5 months, and then when someone went to go check up on them where they worked at, they weren't there. So then they called them and they said, oh, I'm actually over here. I quit recently. And they got confirmation. They asked the manager something because it didn't add up, and the manager said, no, they haven't worked here for a while. They actually got fired because they don't show up to work, and they'd rather just show up to work drunk or high or under the influence. They don't want to work. They just want to sit around and complain, and then they'll leave work off of like childish behavior issues, so they're not mature enough to hold this position. That was a sign of they still were failing, and the only reason why that was happening to them is because they were around collective energy, and instead of bettering themselves, they lost a job because they didn't want to better themselves. So the energy that they were trying to use was collectives, and collectives are hard damn worker. Even if y'all didn't have a job, you were working hard on your gifts, your talents, your passions. This person wasn't. So they lost a job because your energy did not cover for their mistakes. Because even in real life, you wouldn't cover for this person's mistakes. So conclusions are within reach, because the things that people did not know, they are now coming to an understanding of. They're seeing it from both sides, and they're very aware that, like, how could you be doing something bad to this person? Just how? When do you have... I don't see it on you. I don't sense it on you. Someone like someone does daily scans on you. And every day they're like, no, you don't do anything. And then your energy might spike up. You get excited. They scan you, get, oh, what the fuck's happening? Oh, they're not doing any work. They just got really excited. Or maybe you won a game. Or you watched like your child score a goal in a sport, and you were like, oh my God, yes, go. And it's like they thought, oh, they're doing magic. No. They're just cheering on their child. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, what? They cheered on their child? What do you mean? It's like it clicked. It takes a minute for it to click for someone. They're like, huh? Like, oh, they cheered for the child at the game. Cool. Wait a minute, they had a game. They had a basketball game, soccer game, football game. They had a sports event with a child, and they cheered them on. That's what's going on. Like, So this is who you have us attack as a good parent. Oh, okay. I get it. You just can't take care of your shit, so you want me to make sure they can't take care of theirs. Got it, bitch. We gotta make sure you don't got shit to take. Oh, you don't even have anything to take care of in the first place, do you? Well, bitch, you got yourself. Ha! That's how they thinking. Yeah, they are not bringing love into this situation on your behalf. Child, you got a whole cult on this. There's people on them. They like we don't play. We don't play. How could you be a bad person? Someone is like a full on snake charmer, bro. Like Naga, all the way back. And I love you. First of all, keep doing what you doing. Because the Nagas are happy for you. I got a personal message from that yesterday. Um, but I haven't seen the person either email or in real life yet who needs that message. So I'm not gonna say it just yet. But if you feel like it's for you, you can go ahead and email me. I'll tell you. But you and your loved ones are safe. Collective. A Cancer knows this. So it could be an Aquarius and a Cancer that know that everything's gonna be good in your favor, or you just them, or however. But like, someone worked with the Naga, and they were like, and if you know anything about Naga, they hate money. They hate humans. They hate money. So they're like, what is this person doing? Like, I want to know the truth. And they're like, I bet. They looked over to you. You might have been seeing dead snakes. You might have been seeing snakes. You might have been seeing serpents getting dreams of dragons. Lightning storms are also significant. But it's like, then they scanned you. It was like, what the fuck? They went back. It's like they have gold in them. Like, they're growing gold inside of their body. And so they're like, what? They're like, no, they're they're good. Like they are really good. Like someone's like you're growing things inside your body and it's beautiful. Like like your abundance is blooming. And someone is just really like they are shocked. Like you got some of these Nagas shocked, bro. They're like, what the fuck? Like, how did you learn how to do that? That's a secret that we teach. and and you're just doing it on your own like that? Like shit, okay, this is a real one. This is a real one. And they went back to this practitioner and they're like, look, we can't. They good. And this practitioner like, oh, they're good. Do something to the person that told me to go check up on this nigga. I ain't not even gonna do it. And they're like, okay. I'm not even gonna deal with that. Like, wow, in the hell would your goofy ass send me to someone who's growing the golden city in their vessel? Like they heart gold. Man, the only thing they got is like maybe a few thorns around their heart for protection. Okay, they pure for real. They just want to be safe. And it's like, go back to that silly nigga. What the fuck they got inside them? I just heard maggots. Vipar's got them? Okay, good. That explains a lot. Keep doing your thing, Vipar. Honey, y'all, I mean, again, y'all want to talk about Nomos and serpents. I mean, not Nomos, but the serpents, the Nagas and shit. Let me talk about Vipar. That's a mix of a Nomo and a Nomo and a Naga, honey. That's a siren. That's more than a siren, if you really know. Child. And I'm glad that Vipar got you. All them beauty spells that you be doing. And yes, I'm gonna have to explain this. Yes, charms and charm magic come from the Nagas. Yes. They that is what they do. Okay? That's part of the whole thing. So yes. Move on. Because someone knows who you are, legacy. You might even have like a constellation birthmark. I know I do. How many of my other people got constellation birthmarks on them? But they know you were not from the damn place. They know where you came from now. They know your legacy. It's like, oh shit. So luck is not on someone's side because they were trying to hide who you were. And you had to be bold to make the first move. Maybe you literally had to walk somewhere. And you just didn't. You have to go somewhere, but you had to walk there. Or you had to go into public and you weren't really wanting to. You going into public literally made people stop attacking you because it's like, I see who you are now. Yeah, people are going to be jealous, but it's better them being jealous and knowing that a nigga was just trying to get them to attack you because they were more jealous so they could attack them instead. Because now people are mad and jealous at this nigga for even being able to be close to you and then fucking up their chance of being close to you. So now they're like, all right, you want jealousy and petty? I got you. And honey, I walked to the mall yesterday. Weirdest experience of my life. I had so many people like, hey, how are you? I actually, and I had the and that's who I'm talking about. And I don't know if you're watching the channel, but hi, you were a very beautiful woman. But you were very lovely energy to meet too. But she said hi to me, and she's a snake charmer. I picked it up immediately on you, honey. You can't hide that from me. But no shame in the game. You're good at it. And I walked in the mall. I got lost. I was trying to find something. I walked in the mall. And first off, there's 3 security people. One of them looked back and did like a head nod, and they all split up. They followed me around the whole store. So, first point blank, someone already said they going somewhere. I didn't tell anyone where I was going either. I was just walking. So, word got around that fast. When I walked out the door, cars were zoom, 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 like going, like leaving, like going home. They were coming the exact way out. They were coming the way I was going, right? But when I got in there, I found the place I need to go to. And then as I'm walking, someone's like pointing at me like this and like looking back and like talking. And I was like, okay. And I kept on walking. It didn't feel bad. I was like, oh, I'm fine. I just kept walking. But people were following me around the mall. People were pointing at me. People were all sorts of shit. And it's all because some dumbass bitch was so... And I also ran into the person doing work on me. And child, you are fat. Like, those beauty spells backfired. You are like, how the fuck did you become 230 pounds when you used to be like 115? Do you know how bad that is? Like, and it's not like hidden. It is chunk. It is weight on you. You look awful. I want you to get better, but you will not get better because you just don't learn. You look awful though. You really do. Really bad. But she looked at me, she pointed and laughed at me, and I was like, okay. Like, well, I don't know why you're laughing. I'm outside getting exercise, honey. I'm literally outside getting exercise. But I don't play games like that. Don't make fun of me when I'm doing something cool. Vision. But again, I'm seeing things clearly. Thank you, ancestors. I know I fucking did, first of all. I ain't gonna doubt myself when I see shit like that. But you seen something clear too. If you were out in public and people were doing shit like that and like pointing at you, they weren't doing it. I'm not even gonna say that. However you seen it was correct. There's no need to meditate and contemplate on the situation. There could be a Pisces involved because there is a lose-lose outcome because they could not dominate you. They could not keep you from believing in yourself. They could not keep you from being resilient. Domination inverted. This could be a Libra that knows that. You could be a Libra. Your signs, their signs, however. But like, they can't dominate you. They can't hold you down. They can't spread lies about you anymore. Too many people have seen you. It's like, oh, it's online. It's Photoshop. It's Photoshop. Okay, so then we see him in person. Now what? Now it's real. It's real life. Trust. Because now people can trust that you are who you say you are. People can trust that this person's a big, fat, stinky liar, too. And that they just really were jealous of who you were and your glow and everything. Because whatever they tried to create in your life, whatever they were building up, they are not protected from. No one is inspired to help them anymore, and a new romantic cycle begins because someone could not invent some falsities in your life. You transcended all the lies that someone chose to tell to you because they chose... Damn. Because they chose the path to be enlightened by torture. That's their field of magic, is torture magic. Like, they're a masochist. That's the masochist I'm picking up on. Then, honey, you should just go ahead and hurt yourself. If you like it so much. You like causing people pain, you're also a person. Cause yourself that same pain. I don't know if that's what's happening right now, though. But someone's a masochist, and they excel at doing that. Someone can just be in the BDSM, and that's like what they did to people, and then they use their gifts or talents, or demon, Belial, to use that to their advantage. Like, that's what they did. That's what they wanted to do. Oh, shit. Are we good? That's all the cards? Okay. They just said start pulling. They said, we're going to show you, start pulling. But affluence meditate. Yeah, this person was meditating on your energy to make some sort of travel that you had not work. A water sign, but they did not have luck. They didn't know about your growth and your transformation. So the magic that this fire sign was doing in the background did not work. You might have seen a water sign. I had a dream about that water sign, and they were trying to do love and lust spells. And in the dream, they were laying in my lap, and I was petting they had this water sign, and I had them under my control. You come to my energy, you under my control. And I woke up, right? And this is the craziest thing. DoorDash gave me back money that I had spent months ago. It gave me it back. And I woke up to that. And something in my mind, I was like, I don't want Danny. I don't want to be with that person, actually, at all. And I went back to sleep. I woke up and that money got took back. They took the money back. Someone's trying to bribe you to be with them. No! Y'all funny for real. I'm telling you. That's what they were trying to bribe you. In your dream state. Y'all are so silly. You guys are so silly. You really are. Yeah, someone was trying to make is like, I want you to think about me. Yeah, they were sending you jealousy. Even a lot of these people are jealous of you. That's why you would never get with them. This water sign is also friends of an earth sign. They both want to be with you, but you don't really want either of them. But I'd be careful because someone wants to show up around you in person, or tonight they might be trying to take their shot. But they think that because the water sign and air because you don't like the fire sign, that's the whole consensus, I guess. But it's not that you don't like the fire sign, it's just that spirit don't deal with that type of entity, so they are blocked from your energy. It's not that you don't. That's why the magic's not working, because you don't hate anyone. You have to have malice in you for this death spell to work, and you have no malice in you. Yes, you get emotional. Who doesn't? Does that mean that it's malice? No. Just because I over exaggerate and I'm theatric does not mean I'm mad. Okay, I like to be theatric sometimes. That's my downfall. It's also my upbringing too. But you're not two-faced. So maybe you just like me for real, or like you just give everyone the same thing. But whatever it is, people know that you are not like, you just act the way you do. But this earth sign thinks that you don't want that this fire sign scares you or whatever the fuck. So they want to like try to do they work by their own. So just be careful, like John. Just don't do anything dumb if you're gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna just warn you, because ancestors are not happy and my whole body vibrating. Like, you might get your ass beat. But everyone knows that this earth sign is clingy to you. Or that a fire or a fire or water sign is clingy to you as well. They your ex. This is your ex, an ex friend. This is a dead relationship. This is something like the relationship died because they were not giving anything to it. You weren't being two-faced. They weren't giving you anything, so you let the relationship kind of die. And that's fine. You do what you want to do, Bill. But this person's been missing you ever since because you didn't show up to court. And they were hoping that you would show up to court so that they could burn a bridge with you. This is like an avoidant detached person. Like, they put you in legal issues and they wanted like you to see them in court to be a traumatic event so that you would just separate from them completely. But you did. They needed it for themselves. But you won't let something end in trauma to like feed that demon inside of them. Maybe they had like a mom or dad that had like they were narcissists, and that's why they feel this ways, because they narcissistic family like taught them basically through growing up, like, this is how relationships have to be, and you didn't give that back to them, and they're longing for you. They don't want that reaction, but they want you because they want to find out why you didn't do that. It's like their anger has been turning into like curiosity, like childlike curiosity, because they are confused and they keep wanting to say that you're being mean to them, but like whenever people check up on you, you're not being mean to them. This separation between you and this narcissist has them going fucking crazy, dude. Today, yeah, they're going nuts because they're in the moment. They're seeing it. How someone was envious that they were your soulmate and they were lusting for you, but they weren't admitting it. So this fire or water sign could have really liked you. Maybe you turned down one of them and the other one like only wanted to fuck you and they knew that it wouldn't work. So like my heart's like beating. I'm telling you, this is a whole messy love story that caused like just death magic at the end. So all is fair in love and war. We're not no longer in love. We're in war. Obviously, this is why people are dying. I think you need to just go into a. You see how I'm wearing this white? There's like things called straight jackets. They kind of look like this, but this isn't one. I think you should invest in one. Mm-hmm. But this envious person was wishful that they could block you by being lustful over your soulmate. Um, it's not that they blocked you from them, you just stopped caring completely because it's not a game you want to play. So someone's suffering in silence, someone's suffering out loud now because of all this. Yeah, because everything is stagnant in their life. This distorted feminine energy wants to recharge and be unstuck. They don't want to be glued to whatever's about to come back to them. Um, Something about like an amulet or charm. Someone knows that you weren't wearing an amulet or charm when you were walking outside as well, and they were hoping that that's how they could do work on you. Maybe the last time they seen you, you were all booked up in like gyms and shit, but today you were just like casual. They thought that you were open for attack, but you walk with your guides and gods and ancestors. So the fuck you think, honey? You think it's just collective walking across the street? No, they got an army, thousands upon thousands of left and right. This person did not see your circle of light, and that's what got them fucked up. Silver. That's why you. Damn, that's silver. I love that silver. That's why you were protect silver and gold. Oh, baby, that's silver and gold. Someone did not see the circle a lot protecting you, bro. Silver and gold. And no birds chirping. Child. Your whole life good. You are safe from this person. This person out your energy for good. Famine and pestilence. Someone was trying to make you look like fool's gold. They were trying to use a silver tongue. Child, I'm telling you, someone knows that you are all pure. Not fuck that 99.9. You 100% silver, 100% gold. Ain't nothing fake about you. You real for real. Too much of you is poison. And that's what people get. That's why you don't stick around people for too long. And people are seeing, oh, you weren't mean to them. They just did not know how to handle you. You way too much power for this weak bitch. Which is why you're starting to get more people. Maybe you're getting like more matured people coming to you. Or just people who are like more up your alley. And not even up your alley like physically, but like mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like people that can handle your strength and your shine and without getting mad or trying to harvest it. They want to protect it. You could be getting a lot of dragons or dragon ancestors around you as well that want to protect you. Yeah, because you are a ward of death. You wear the ward of death as well. Someone just knows, child, you know for a damn fact I do. Anyway, that's why they scared of you. So people are just making people scared of you. Like, oh my God, they work with death. They talk to the dead. In the summertime, last summer, or one of the summers when you knew these people, that's what they were trying to do. That's what they were spreading around with the banshee, was infecting a banshee, making it scream into people's minds that you were going to kill them and that you're an awful person and that you work with death, so blah, blah, blah. No. Y'all, y'all only know like the bad part about death because y'all assholes for real. Like y'all only get like scared by death because y'all assholes for real. Death don't want to hurt you. Death is only a transitional step. It is a reward. It is thank you for doing what you have done. Your service is not needed anymore. reflect upon it, and let's move on. You go across that little river in the boat. You give them your little token if you got the token. If you don't got the token, you kind of shitting. You kind of fucked, right? But you got the token. You're just going down there. You're just transforming. You're just moving. Death is not a scary thing. I'm not going to explain everything in depth to you all anymore about death. I'm just going to let y'all experience it, because death is not just a one stationary thing. You purified your energy from this person. Someone knows that you are pure. If you do work with death, it is in a pure way. Because ain't no way this moon water go back on someone. This chaos, this shit, this storm water, this moon water they did, or whatever water work they did at night underneath the moon to cause a revenant to come towards you or to get you haunted by the past, it backfired the fuck back. And some people found out that you have true honor on your side and that someone was lustful over you because you didn't want to fight. That's what they were keeping hidden. The only reason why these people want you back is because you're the first person that actually didn't mollywop the fuck out of them. That's why I keep saying I'm a firm believer some people need their ass beat, because I'm not going to be the one to do it. I don't want to be the one to do it. In fact, I would rather teach you how to not get your ass beat. Because it's possible, y'all. It really is. I've made it 26 years of my life. Well, as a child, that don't count. But I made it middle school up to now. I made it middle school up to now without getting my ass beat. That don't mean I didn't get in fights, but that meant I didn't get my ass beat. Okay? Someone knows that you really are a good person, for real. Like, you giggly for, like, people love you. And that's what someone's finding out, is all this was done because of love. It was a secret love that knew that you were a practitioner of the light. And it was just like, oh my God. Like, you are my perfect match. Like, I love you. Someone else born the year of the sheep. Oh, you two want to come out? You three want to come out. Scorpio, Cancer. You're the rooster. You're the ox. You're the horse. And it's kind of fucked up that the ox came out. That's just more confirmation that nigga did die. He got horned. That's awful. I witnessed all of them, though. Hey, I'm not even going to lie. I sat there and watched all those people die last night. That was not fun. But that's what I do. I have to watch. That's why I don't get to sleep. I have to watch shit happen at night. If a nigga do death magic and they go back and someone has called on, like, me, or they call on like Zahara, or they call on Inwup or Anubis or whatever, or like a guide of the death to help, I'm usually called to go witness it. There has to be someone to witness it for a record, y'all. Okay? I need you all to realize this. Yes. People have to witness that. The spirit comes in, has to have something to witness, and then boom, it's good. How do you think these entities are omniscient? They fragment down to bits and pieces, go into people, do what they need to do, and leave. Are we caught on the same fucking page? It's not rocket science. It's literally how it works. Some of y'all already know, but for those that didn't know, that's literally how it works. So yeah, it's fragments. We have two people inside of us at all times. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I witnessed like all of them. Like, it's not fun. It's a very detached thing. Like, I don't even, like, it's not even a reactionary thing anymore. I'm so used to it. Like, I literally watched that dude get, like, hit in the head, and I was like, okay, well. But in real life, oh my God, dude, someone got their head hit in and they started bleeding, and I panicked a little bit. I was like, oh my God. but catch me in the astrals, I'm like, who cares? But real life, I'm not about that life, so my nervous system not used to it. I did my best to make sure I wouldn't get used to stuff like that, because I feel like that's very inhumane. And that can lead to very bad issues in the future, especially with someone with my responsibility and my path. If I am too desensitized to certain things, then my dumbass would go out and do them. That's just human nature. So I have that self-control. Anyway, you're the snake, you're the rat. That is so hilarious that a naga came out next to a rat. We were literally just talking about that too. Or someone could be a Pisces. Yay. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, born a year, the snake, rat, horse, ox, rooster, sheep. Next time I say rooster, I'm going to say cock, and it's going to be funny. Or you're the dog. They got that dog in them. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I do not know where that one came from. Someone said you got that dog in you, though. Don't test me now. No, but your ancestors said you got that dog in you. Your ancestors in this nigga house. Your ancestors protecting your house. These same cards coming out as from yesterday. Your ancestors in these people's house, they showing they skeletons in their closets. And they putting them on blast with Aunt Caroline and Father Sims and Ver. They ain't no prayer, no nothing that they can do to stop this. Someone's authority is being burnt down. And people are ignoring like bribes or if you don't help me, I'll hurt you. I'll do magic on you. I bet. Go for it. I fucking dare you. Is how people are saying. It's like this person's so used to threatening people with magic or with their authority. Like if you don't help me, I'll do a mirror spell on you. And it's like I fucking wish you would. I fucking wish you would. I'll put your ass in a box and lock that shit, throw it in the ocean. We'll see who survives then, bitch. I dare you. Someone dares you, by the way. Like actually, I don't know who that was. Someone dares you to do that mirror magic on them. They dare you. Your ass will be dead tomorrow, like in a box. Oh, you're gonna do the egg thing. Okay, honey, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But it's where you you're gonna see a bunch of eggs at the bottom of a river here soon, and your name gonna be child. Someone's gonna get you good if you drop. So they said I want you to. I don't know who you want the smoke, honey. You know what? I love you. Be careful out here in these spiritual streets. Someone want that smoke. I'm telling you, them bones. Oh my God. I'm telling you, someone wants that smoke. Child, they want the smoke. Grandchildren, son of sticks. Yeah, someone wants you to try them. Dead ass. So for some of y'all, the person saying, I dare you to, they have children or grandchildren that you could have helped. Like they have spiritual gifts and abilities, and they have no idea. They have no idea how to take care of them. Dog, I'm talking about like a 6-year-old that's speaking 7 different languages right now, like literal biblical events happening for some of these people and their children, and they like, I don't know what to do. In collective, you would know what to do. You might not be the one chosen to be that major prophet, to speak the many tongues and to speak nationwide like that. But child, you know enough to be able to help those children be comfortable and okay in their gifts and be that protector so they won't be bullied out or scared of their gifts. And it's like, I lost that. That damn right y'all did. I know y'all did. I'm mad for you, actually. Like, I'm not mad, but for real, I'm pressed. And I'm sorry, because I know 3 people off the top of my hand who that goes to. One of them literally had a child that they were... I'm not going to tell your story, because you don't want me to. I just heard it. But their child was Egyptian, and they don't have the father in their life to take care of that child, so they don't know how to do anything. And their child is speaking Hebraic and shit. It's like they don't know what to do. Like y'all don't realize you fuck up not just your life or collective. You fuck up many lives, and that goes on your hands. All of it goes on your hands. All of it. Don't you dare try to do that. It just rubs it in more. All of that's on your hands. Get used to it, bitch. All of that's yours. You did all of that. You fucked up so many people's lives. So when you do pass away, no one's going to give a fuck. People will probably they go to the funeral all dressed in black. And then, oh, you guys ready to go have the party? Rip off the fucking tuxedos and shit, they funeral gowns, and throw a whole damn party about you being dead. I bet that's exactly what they're dancing on your damn grave, disrespecting shit, because that's who you are. That's what you deserve. You fucked up the future of the children. It's like, what are you doing? That's how bad your jealousy is. That's how rotten you are. You're not an angel. You're not even a demon. You're not, like, you are scum. SCUM, scum. Jesus, y'all are awful for real. Like, I don't think, y'all don't ever think about it that deep. Y'all don't even, the only thing that deep in you is your asshole and your pussy because you keep shoving shit up inside it. That's the only thing deep inside you, bitch, and it's loose as hell. It ain't got no sense. Y'all piss me off for real. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't understand how serious this is. Because y'all go around and think, oh, it doesn't matter. No. Everyone that you were connected to, all these people who have these gifts that sometimes they can't control, they now do not have the help that was sent to them to help. Because your bitch ass was supposed to connect everyone together so that everyone could be helped. But you wanted to be the star of the show. And that's what you get. Look at your show. Your show sucks balls and ass hair. You're using the taint hair of these fucking demons to flush your teeth and everything. That's how bad your show sucks. No one watches your show. Not even you watch your own damn show. Because you dissociate from your life by doing drugs all the damn time. Not even you like your own show. That's how much you suck. Oh my God, get it through your head. Look at yourself in the mirror. Like, not even you like yourself. And I'm just telling you face to face, brother to sister, brother to brother, I love you that much, but you hate yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and learn to love yourself again. Because holy shit, you done fucked up everyone's life just because you are a rotten bitch to yourself. Crazy. Father of coins, Miss Edith. You are the high priestess. You are the one in contact with the spirits. You are the one in control. People think you a genie, whatever the fuck. You are the one in control. At the end of the day, and you are one of the best people to be in control because you rule with an iron fist when needed. You don't go around and, oh, this person did me bad. Fuck them up. No. Sick 'em boys. No, fuck that shit. You did me bad? Alright. Let me talk to God about it. God, what we doing? You see, because we have a higher up. We don't use our ego as our higher up. We have a manager. We have a mother and a father. Or we have a business running with the heavenly bodies, the heavenly abodes. And y'all just don't get it because y'all aren't in it. But y'all want to be in it now, but y'all can't be in it. Something significant about South Carolina. Oh, it was South Carolina? My bad. It was South Carolina that I was in, not North Carolina. They don't want revenge no more. These people do not want revenge. They want to help you for real. Like, I feel soft. Like, soft. Like, people are, like, sad. It's like, damn, like, I want to help you now. Like, you are protected from all evil. A Christian knows this, an Asgard from an Eta Galaxy, a Leo, and an Aquarius. They want to say sorry for having a rotten heart. No, both of y'all are not sorry. Your rotten heart, no reason why, don't you dare giggle like that. You crazy for real. Get out of my energy. I ain't even going to bother with y'all. I'll see y'all tonight. How about that? So there's a Slushie that knows you're a breadwinner, and a Sagittarius, his aunt, who is a no-mo, knows that your ultra major chakra is working and they couldn't vampirize off of you because you're an agreeable. And this mob knows that people are lying about you when it came to an STD or a sex or a demon that you contracted. Also, I would just like to point out that if you are now listen. So energy vampire is a blanket term. Vampirism can also be known as transfusion. Okay. Some of y'all are, I forgot the term for it, but when you vampirize, you're not taking their negativity or anything off of them and then transmuting it, sending it back to them, but you're allowing them to, like, vampirize from you, but not in, like, a bad way. They literally, they take your energy for that time in your space. They heal what they need to heal in that time, and you take it back so that later on down that day or however, it pops up back in their mind. Like, you just get it in their system, and then you leave. And that's what you do. Like, that's not bad, child. Like, you just need, some of y'all need to control it because you drain yourself, and some of y'all just don't know how to stay grounded in that energy. So some of y'all might need to know that so you would know what's going on. But there we go. That y'all don't want to go back in the deck, obviously, so I'm not going to worry about y'all. So there's a Korean reptilian from Kerr of the draconic system. That's your sister. They know you took the high road. A baker or a chef cannot have this past life war with you. I really hope that Lisa learns her lesson because she literally in 2000, like what, 18 had half her fucking brain took out for doing this magic on me. Um, I wish she would fucking learn by now. Like, I'm not even joking. My sister, I'll tell you this. My sister, who was doing work on me, she made my stomach lining disappear. She made me have seizures. She made me have to have my gallbladder removed. She fucked up my life, right? 2018, 2019, somewhere around that year, I go to see her for the first time in forever. She's just leaving the hospital because she had, I'm not even joking, 1/3 of her brain removed. That's the type of karma y'all get fucking with us. She had a scar from the back, from here to there, had her whole side of her face lifted over during surgery to have her brain removed. That's crazy. And y'all want to get together and bind together with a nigga that's missing 1/3 of their brain. Are you delusional? Anyway, back to the program. I just had to get that out in the air because y'all are that fucking stupid. Anyway, Jack from Jack 2 or Draco Star System knows the grass was greener because it was fake. That music really went quiet. Because I forgot what it's called, but synesthesia, whatever the fuck, I can't pronounce it, speech impediment, where you see colors whenever you hear sounds and stuff. When I speak at different volumes, I literally hear different tones. And it is crazy. So that's how I can tell where my energy's going. I'm very computed when it comes down to it. It's crazy good. Um, so anytime I do those moments, I draw back, and y'all will notice, like I'll sit back and look around because it takes me a minute. Like there's actually no other audio playing other than me. I was literally just hearing like the actual vibration that I was putting out, and it's crazy. I love doing it. Um, but that's just part of what I do. Anyway, someone lied about you about 5 years ago. A Jigaton Reptilian for Jigaton. A Fraternal Order of the Eagles drives an SUV or van. A Trillion from Tilar or the Sirius Star System drives a truck. And they know that you're not going to be a lust trap. Someone's mother explained that to them, like that you can't be a lust trap to them because of your solar plexus chakra. This Eastern Star Scorpio Pisces knows that you know a lot of shit about them. They know your crown chakra is good too. A Rosicrucian is a ride or die. It wants to be a ride or die because they see you as a total package. Okay. Child, what the fuck? So a Rosicrucian wants to team up with you or they want to help you because they know that your God is real. And if Rosicrucian was inverted, so this could be someone leaving the Rosicrucians because they found out that like y'all are just lying about a bunch of shit. Yeah, someone lost it all because you are the total package. Someone's handler lost it all. Someone with long hair, a Thurukai or a Waris, does not want any more smoke. Divine Feminine. You should have thought about that shit way before you did this, huh? We got Ku Klux Klan inverted. Your brother is not part of the Ku Klux Klan. What the fuck? You were not swapped with M, or M could not swap you with a Nomo. You're still a gate. Their stellar gateway chakra is shut. Their Bidu energy chakra center is shot because of this root work they were doing. You won't stop speaking the truth. So someone's trying to bind your throat or bind you feeling safe in speaking your truth. You fine though. You're okay with speaking your truth. Yeah, they've been talking a bunch of shit about you in front of your back because this hoodoo didn't work, so they thought spreading lies about you would work to keep you from being a musician or a dancer. But this past life has been reversed. This male practitioner T and E, or this male practitioner knows you're an ET, which is why they can't attack you. We have Het Imhotep. Oh my God! Someone has to answer to Imhotep. They're getting questions and answers from Imhotep. That's about why a Catholic got arrested because they couldn't lace you. Their uncle tried to lace you, they failed. And always, that's so. Damn, did that dude not die? No, that was the bro. Oh, That was the brother that died. The uncle is the one that set up the brother to do the poisoning. Okay, cool. But you won. So Car knows that this dirt work went back on these people. You were never gullible. And it is no longer in God's hands. God has already sent out the direction and a punishment. So whatever happens is already ordained. For what these people were doing to you daily, a Lacey, Tyrian reptilian that could not bind you with this grave work. An Altari knows that everything is done. They are no longer someone's mentor. Damn. That is wild. Well, we got a bunch of answers today. Can I get all y'all to work? Thank you. But someone's asking questions about if they knew that you were an alien, and someone's saying yes, and it's like, why? Something about the AM this morning. Someone found out some stuff. Something about Ma'at as well. Ma'at is out here. Someone's answering to the Egyptian courts right now, because y'all don't understand that when you kill someone, or when you murder someone, I should say, whether it's manslaughter or not, that leaves a mark, a stain on the scroll that you have that has your name on it. If you didn't know, all of us carry around a little piece of paper. It's more of a cloth. It's more of a papyrus or a cloth, however, depending on where you're from, right? And you have your name written on it. And everything that you do in life stains that paper or that cloth, right? And it's up to you to do your healing or to cleanse your energy to cleanse that cloth. That is your ticket. Okay? You have three things. You have a barcode that's here that tells you who you are. All right? This is how the divine scans you so they know who you are, energetic signatures, everything. You have that cloth or that ticket that allows you access into different gateways. You have full access here, but the ticket says you can go here, here, or there because you have those things on you, or you're too heavy to be here and you're light enough to be there, right? And then you have your coin. And your coin does not expire until you pass, and then you must use it to traverse the waters. If you do not have the coin, then you can't make it through death safely. So then you have to take it by foot by walking through the valley of death, basically. And then that's not the whole thing, right? But someone is being like, Ma'at is like, wow, Imhotep, Ma'at coming through. Oh, I know who you are, but your name? Gab's coming through. Hathor, so Hathor is coming through. Y'all are coming through your original tones. Y'all are testing me. I love this. Amun Ray is coming through. And then Het herself is here. And Shishat. Sobek is popping through. And Sokar. Sokar is definitely here. And Sokar is Amduat's ruler. Some of y'all don't know who Sokar is, and that's okay. Do your research, please. I ain't gonna talk too much about my bro like that. But those are coming through. They're answering questions because you are an ET. You are not from here. Extra terra astral. Extra meaning more. Terra than Earth. Astral, the stars. You are more than the earth and the stars. That's all. You're primordial. Before the beginning. The primary. But that's why they're being questioned now. People are questioning them. Not only people, but the Egyptian gods are questioning people too. It's like, did y'all know what you're doing? Like, it's happening. Y'all did not think, because look, all it takes is one of us to call judgment. And then the rest of the family pops up. It does not matter. It does not matter. So, and y'all gotta get your head through the fucking, get real, bro. All right, I got 2 sets of parents. Okay, don't even worry about the first set. Ha! If you got it, you got it. But we got Ra. Okay, we got Ra, and then Osiris, literally was like, hey, I want you to rule this because I think you can. I'm gonna give you this position. I said, bet. I bet. And there we go. Y'all, I'm not gonna go through my history with y'all. Y'all can figure that out yourself. Let's get the angels. I want out here. Get the angels. I haven't even ate yet. I woke up. I literally just woke up too. Like I woke up. I didn't even brush my teeth. I literally just gargled like some mouthwash and hopped up here. My hair mess. I'm kind of sweaty because I sweat a lot at night. I have hyperhidrosis bad, so I'm just all over the place today. I got to get my day started. And I got shit I got to finish up. Oh my goodness, I'm busy today. But when are we never busy? We always busy. Hi, Michael. I'm not even surprised to see you out here, baby. I'm glad that you is. I love that you are here with me, my collective. So Michael here, he protecting you. He making sure nothing hit you. He making sure that you good, that you protected, that you trampling over the snakes, the serpents, and the scorpions, and everything you need to. And above all, he's stalking the motherfuckers that try to do something to you. And if your return to sender did kill someone and it was not the intent for that, you're just sending back the energy, Michael is protecting you from anyone sending you negative energy after that, because it's not your fault that you sent back someone's energy and their energy was death and yours was not. Life. It's whatever. Michael, who is like God, perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversaries. Hohaya, God the good in himself. Protection prevents discovery of secret crimes and saves exiles. Hakamiya, the raising God, loyalty, delivers from those who seek to oppress and brings victory. Aladia, the favorable God, divine grace, cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. Omael, the patient God, fertility and multiplicity, protects against despairs and helps one be patient. Basoraya, God the just, clemency and equilibrium, protects against attacks in the courts. Nememiah, the lovely God, discernment, general prosperity, and the deliverance of prisoners. Sitael, God of hope, construction of the universe, helps with great works, and protects protection from adversaries. Lycabel, God the teacher, intellectual talent, and provides knowledge. Mizrael, God liberating the oppressed, self-atonement, cures mental illnesses, and deliverance from persecution. Haasaya, the impenetrable secret, universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and revelations of mysteries. Harihel, the all-pervading God, intellectual richness, protection, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful towards their parents. Akaya, the forbearing God, patience, reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge in industry. Lahuya, the exalted God, victory, grants victory and protection from lightning. And last but not least, Iazel, God sung above all, loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. But thank you, angels, for being here. Thank you, Mother, Father, for being here. And thank you, all collective, for being here as well. Thank you for all the support on both channels. I'm going to have an angel video uploaded today. When I was shuffling the angel deck, they were telling me to do it, so we're doing one today. They also said I'm not to do one daily, but whenever they call, which is kind of why I'm needing more decks as well. But I'm going to work with them to get a passageway for that. Regardless, thank you all for everything. The likes, comments, shares, subscribes, hypes, donations, whether energetic or financial. I truly appreciate love them all. If you all are interested in any services, email me or use the website. The website will be fully up to date, by the way. The only thing that's going to be missing is photos for 2 of the services, and I'm going to change like the whole layout of the site again, basically at a different date. But I love you all so much, truly and tenfold. Thank you all so much. Know that you are protected and loved always and forever. I love you always and forever. God love you always and forever. Mother and Father love you forever and ever and evermore. They had to add the third one. You know how it is. They work in threes. But thank you all for everything, truly and holy. And I will see you all later.